Mystery stories, at their core, are narratives built around unresolved questions, intriguing puzzles, or enigmatic events that solicit the reader's curiosity and demand resolution. Typically characterized by a compelling plot that often involves a crime or a strange occurrence, these stories engage the reader's intellect and emotions by unraveling secrets layer by layer. The introduction to mystery stories lays the groundwork for understanding these elements, emphasizing how crucial they are in captivating an audience's imagination. The significance of understanding mystery stories within this introduction is profound, as it sets the stage for appreciating the intricate design of suspense and intrigue that defines the genre. Mystery stories stimulate critical thinking and analytical skills, urging readers to piece together clues and anticipate outcomes. This engagement not only enhances the enjoyment of the narrative, but also hones real-world abilities, such as observation and deduction, which can be applied beyond literature. One prominent example of a mystery story is Arthur Conan Doyle's Sherlock Holmes series, where the titular detective uses keen observational skills and logical reasoning to solve complex cases. These stories have not only entertained generations, but also influenced detective work with their portrayal of forensic science and investigative techniques. Another illustrative example is Agatha Christie's Murder on the Orient Express, where Hercule Poirot employs his sharp wit to unravel a murder mystery set on a luxurious train. This classic remains a testament to the genre's power to blend character development with suspenseful storytelling, creating timeless narratives that continue to inspire adaptations and discussions. Critics and enthusiasts alike often underscore the intellectual stimulation provided by mystery stories, arguing they enrich cognitive abilities while offering escapism. However, there are challenges and controversies within this genre. Critics sometimes argue that mystery stories can be formulaic, leading to predictability. Others debate the ethical implications of glamorizing crime or oversimplifying complex social issues through fictional lenses. Despite these challenges, mystery stories have a pervasive influence on other literary genres, often intersecting with horror, thriller, and even romance, showcasing the genre's versatility. This introduction to mystery stories thus facilitates a deeper understanding of their mechanics, enabling audiences to appreciate how they interweave suspense with other narrative arcs, ultimately contributing to a richer tapestry of storytelling. By laying this foundation, audiences are better equipped to navigate the multifaceted world of mystery narratives, enhancing their literary journeys. Elements of a classic mystery form the backbone of any captivating mystery story. At its core, a classic mystery revolves around a perplexing crime, usually a murder, that is shrouded in secrecy, with clues scattered subtly throughout the narrative. The protagonist, often a detective or an amateur sleuth, navigates these clues, piecing together the puzzle to unearth the truth. This structure engenders suspense, keeps readers guessing, and ultimately leads to a resolution that ideally surprises, yet satisfies, the audience. The significance of this point in relation to the main topic lies in its ability to engage readers and maintain their interest through intellectual stimulation. Classic mysteries invite readers into an interactive experience, challenging them to unravel the mystery alongside the protagonist. This engagement is essential because it transforms the story from mere entertainment into a cerebral exercise which has broad appeal. For example, Agatha Christie's Murder on the Orient Express exemplifies the quintessential elements of a mystery story: a confined setting, a group of potential suspects, red herrings, and a detective whose deductive prowess reveals the surprising culprit. Similarly, Arthur Conan Doyle's The Hound of the Baskervilles utilizes the eerie backdrop of the moors, a seemingly supernatural hound, and Sherlock Holmes' analytical mind to captivate its audience. These works highlight how classic mysteries provide readers with a sense of playing detective and the satisfaction derived from a well-crafted resolution. Opinions vary, but many support the idea that classic mystery elements are timeless due to their balance of structure and surprise. Esteemed author P.D. James argued that the appeal of a good mystery lies in the comfort of its resolution, providing order in a chaotic world. However, potential challenges arise from the predictability of this structure. Some critics argue that reliance on traditional elements can lead to formulaic storytelling. Contemporary authors attempt to innovate within these confines, blending genres or subverting typical narrative paths. Others point out that modern mysteries often delve into psychological depths, offering alternative viewpoints on human nature and morality. These elements also influence other aspects of mystery stories, such as character development and setting. A well-crafted mystery will not only revolve around a compelling puzzle, but will also offer rich, believable characters whose motivations and backgrounds add depth to the narrative. In doing so, mystery stories not only entertain, but also offer insights into human behavior, making them a timeless genre that continues to evolve while maintaining its classic roots. Character archetypes in mystery narratives are quintessential roles or character types that are commonly found across various mystery stories. These archetypes serve as familiar frameworks for audiences to connect with and understand the story's dynamics. In essence, they are stereotypical characters that are not only recognizable, but also aid in advancing the plot and enriching the storytelling. Examples of prominent archetypes in mystery narratives include the detective, the sidekick, the femme fatale, the red herring, the victim, and the villain, each serving distinct purposes within the storyline. The significance of character archetypes in mystery narratives lies in their ability to provide a foundation upon which storytellers can build complex plots. They create an expectation within the audience, allowing the narrative to play with those expectations to create surprise and intrigue. For instance, Sherlock Holmes, perhaps the most iconic detective character, embodies the intellectual prowess and keen observation skills typical of the detective archetype. His character sets a standard for mystery stories, where detectives often stand as the rational figure uncovering the truth. Another classic example is the femme fatale, such as Bridget O'Shaughnessy in Dashiell Hammett's The Maltese Falcon, who uses charm and manipulation, turning the plot in unexpected directions. Supporters of character archetypes argue that these roles enhance the readability and engagement of mystery stories by providing familiar touchstones, drawing readers in through recognition, and allowing room for innovation in how these archetypes are utilized. However, a challenge presents itself in avoiding cliches or predictable plots. Over-reliance on archetypes can lead to predictability and reduce the freshness of a narrative. Critics might argue that character archetypes can limit the depth of characters, potentially pigeonholing them into static roles rather than showcasing character development. Nevertheless, character archetypes serve as an invaluable bridge connecting different elements of mystery narratives. They induce a structured interplay between various plot components, helping to move the narrative forward and keep the audience engaged. The clever subversion of these archetypes can result in unexpected twists and turns that heighten the suspense and complexity of the story. Essentially, these archetypes influence and intertwine with plot development, thematic exploration, and emotional engagement, making them indispensable in crafting compelling mystery narratives. The structure of a whodunit, a classic form of mystery storytelling, is a carefully crafted framework designed to engage the audience in a suspenseful journey of deduction and revelation. At its core, a whodunit revolves around a central mystery, typically a crime, often a murder, and challenges the audience to piece together clues to identify the perpetrator. This structure is distinguished by several key elements: the introduction of a crime, the development of multiple suspects, the scattering of clues and red herrings, the detective's pursuit of the truth, and ultimately, the revelation of the culprit. The significance of the structure in a whodunit cannot be overstated, as it serves as the backbone of the narrative, guiding both the progression of the plot and the audience's engagement. By meticulously constructing an intricate puzzle, authors keep readers on the edge of their seats, turning pages eagerly to unravel the mystery themselves. This, in turn, creates an interactive experience, as the audience becomes amateur sleuths, sifting through evidence and making their own deductions. Classic examples of whodunit structures are abundant in literature and film. Agatha Christie's Murder on the Orient Express is a quintessential model where Detective Hercule Poirot must solve a murder that occurs on a train, with every passenger a potential suspect. Another example is the film Knives Out, which modernizes the whodunit format through a clever narrative that keeps audiences guessing until the very end. These narratives highlight the enduring appeal and adaptability of the whodunit structure across different mediums. Opinions supporting the whodunit structure emphasize its intellectual stimulation and timeless entertainment value. Critics and fans alike often praise it as a genre that encourages critical thinking and engages audiences in active problem-solving. However, the structure also faces challenges. Some argue that it can become formulaic, with predictable patterns that might dilute suspense. Additionally, when poorly executed, the reliance on complex plotting and logical consistency can lead to disbelief or dissatisfaction. Despite potential pitfalls, the whodunit structure's clever intertwining of plot and character development remains influential in the broader mystery genre. It informs subgenres like psychological thrillers and hard-boiled detective stories, underscoring the intricacies of human behavior. The enduring popularity and cross-genre influence of whodunits highlight their fundamental role in shaping not only mystery narratives, but in fostering a culture of curiosity and analysis across storytelling platforms.